Hi everyone, so welcome back to the AI Career Level Up program. If you're the fresher or if you're like a college student, so who are in that like third year or fourth year, or if you're the job seeker who are looking for this step into that IT, or if you're like already IT professional or who are looking about it, upgrading about your skills, or non-IT to the like IT, or who are having like 24 pass outs or 25 pass outs, then this roadmap is for you. So just please go ahead and each and every the plan whatever we have described in this. So look at about it the carefully and wait until the end of the video. So let me start about this. So what about this AI career level up and how the program is designed to help you to land about your dream job into that AI career level up based program. This is AI career. So just let me jump into that. So what about this roadmap and how this roadmap? Yes, if you understand this roadmap, yes, this is a full stack AI Agentic Engineer program. So this is the 4-month intensive program designed to transform about your career into this job ready AI engineer. So this is AI engineer. This required like a yes, development of the applications. So, but why we have so many the programs in the market, but why AI agentic engineering? So that is, if you try to understand that, we have almost 3 to 4 lakhs of that, the engineers which are required, like who can work on that AI agents. So that is the current demand. So market is having that like very high demand. Who knows about it, LLM apps, and as well as who can design about that AI agents for the applications. Yeah, so that is about why we didn't need to learn it. But this program, or if you just go through that, so we have come up with that like a 4 months to step into that complete ready to into the market. First month we are going to looking about it foundations. That is very important. Without having the foundations, you cannot jump directly learning about that the frameworks. So foundations is the first month, and second month is so you should know about it a deployment environment. That is the cloud AWS. We are going to look in that, and as well as the process is also important for us. Yes, that is AWS related DevOps process model. We are going to look in this process. And in the third month, we are jumping into that AI. So implementing about it, the RAG systems, and as well as understanding about it, agentic frameworks, like LangChain or QA. So that is the third month agenda, which we're going to look into that. And the fourth month is, so how do we optimize about these applications which have been implemented with a cost optimization point of view, scalability point of view, security point of view, with a multi-agentic approach. So how do we define the production grade of that application? So that is the fourth month we are going to look into that. So this is the overall 4 months career ready program. So building about your foundation is the first month, as I mentioned. So Python is very important. But like some people are having the fear of that, writing the code and everything. But what we are going to do this is, so every day we give like the coding challenge, which is going to helpful in our the community channel. So where you need to, so small programs, if you are able to write it about on the paper and if you are able to work it on it, then you can become like slowly by end of this program as a master on this. So in that context is Python with the coding assistance. We are going to work with that. Yes, that is a cursor, because I mean you are not just going to implement AI based agentic agents or like applications, but while implementing you should know AI, how do we use it on. So that is also very important. In that context, yes, we are going to use it some of the tools, AI related tools. So that is a cursor. We are going to work with that, and as well as yes, the GitHub, the mastery which is required, and a Docker for the like building and deploying their applications. And we start in the first month itself building the resume and the profile, that is LinkedIn, and as well as the GitHub getting ready to showcase that about your the learning or whatever you are doing. That's in this 4 months journey. So the second month, so once that's like a coding and all that, the basic things are done. So next we are going to look at about it AWS cloud, so which is required because all applications which are working on at least one of the cloud. But it is not required all the clouds knowing about it. But we are going to especially look in that AWS cloud and DevOps process model. So if once the code has been implemented, how do you automate it? That process also is important. That is AWS DevOps pipeline. We are going to understand that. And as well as the prompt engineering, that is also very, very important, because whenever you are going to implement LLM applications with instructions, how it has to be respond, or I mean output point of view or like a context point of view, we should master on the prompt engineering as well. As that is we are going to look at in the second month. And once that is done, in the third month we are going to focus on the AI frameworks to implement that agents, and as well as the RAG application models and LLM applications. Yes, the third month is the plan. RAG with vector embeddings and the MCP protocol. So that is a very, very important, one of the best protocol for the LLM based applications whenever you are working with that. So how you can the integrate with multiple applications with LLM. So that is a model context protocol. We are going to work with that. So to have it better AI conversations and complex workflows. And as well as the agent frameworks. Yes, like from the different vendors, different frameworks are available. So we are going to look into that. Some best frameworks which are available in the market. That is OpenAI SDK is the one of the framework to implement agentic applications, and AutoGen is another framework. QA, LangGraph. Yeah, there are like different frameworks. We are going to look into that in the third month. So once that is done, in the fourth month, how do we optimize the code point of view or like cost point of view? How do you implement the security of that applications? And as well as the generative AI applications moving into the production environment, how do we do that? So all the stuff we are going to work with that. So with the multi-agentic system architecture and the generative AI applications into the production on AWS, and some of the AWS services we are going to look into that over here. So that is the overall roadmap. But in this roadmap, it is not just like only giving the course. As we are talking about it, getting the job ready. So that is very, very important. So the employers, whatever they are looking about it in their context, so we should able to showcase about your applications, and as well as about your exercises or the projects, all the stuff, daily lab exercises which are going to work with that, and coding challenges which are going to work it. And every 2 weeks we go for like reviewing about it, your profile, whatever you have done, so whether you how you have updated in the GitHub and everything. And we have like systematic approach, so where we have AI career level of application. So in that application, everything it has been automated, assigning their assignments, and where you need to complete that assignment, which will be submitted to us. And once we review about it on the basis of about your submission, then we approve it or rejections. If it is rejected, again you need to redo that work. So this is the systematic way of learning about it. It's 4 months and building the portfolio and getting that job ready. So that is a program. So if you would like to know more about these details, yes, you can always reach us. I'm going to give that the mobile number and application link, so which you can look into in the description. And this is just personalized career support. We are going to take it only 10 members into that cohort. So the 10 members where we work with that like the 4 months, the daily labs which are going to have it 120 plus labs. So in this the overall, and 48 mock interviews. So these mock interviews which are like AI based mock interviews are also available on the 2 weekends. Is like physically we are going to having that, and as well as on this every week. First of all, you should get like a conference from about your side. For that, like we are going to give like AI based mock interviews also. So that is another thing. And overall, like 8 times you will be having the profile review. So this is like the learning journey at a glance, and you can observe like here in this slide, tech stack mastery. So what you are going to what you learn it, and as well as implementing about it. As with the different projects, like almost 5+ projects we are going to work with, other than cloud. If you just talk at cloud and cloud and DevOps is almost like 4 or 5 projects. Overall, at least you will be having like 9 to 10 projects altogether. And we have the limited seats, that is 10 seats for the placement program. But normal course, any number of people can join that. But placement, that is lab verification, mock interviews, personally taking about it. But we are going to take it only 10 members. Yeah, that is about complete journey. So which you can have it, the complete roadmap for this. And yes, if you would like to know more details on this, yes, you can contact on this number. So, and as well as you can explore that like about our official site. So aacareerlevelup.com/Gen Career Accelerator. So that's all from this video. And if you have any queries, always feel free. So welcome on it. But this is the time to step into that AI career level. And recently, we have here like Microsoft has announced we are going to recruit so many people, but the people who knows only AI, we are going to recruit it. See that impact, how it is going to have it on the market. So AI is changing the world, and this is the time to change from about outside also. Thank you. That's all from my side, Bess, and we'll see this in the next video.